everyone, welcome back to another Halloween makeup tutorial. Today we are doing Trixie Tang from the Fairly OddParents. This is a super easy look, but it's gotten really popular the last couple of years. It's a good couples costume, friends costume, so I'm going to show you how to turn the Trixie. First and foremost, I started with a little bit of skincare with my hydrating serum stick that I always use, and blended that out with a sponge just to give us a nice smooth base. And then I went in and underpainted my under eyes and my top lip, mostly because Trixie's top lip does not have a cupid's bow. It's that very cartoony, I mean, she really doesn't even have a top lip, but I'm giving her one today because I cannot not have a top lip. So I just turned my cupid's bow into more of like a straight line across with some concealer, just kind of blocking that out, and then we'll play with the shape more once we get into the lipstick. But this is just our foundation for our face shape. And luckily, Trixie has a pretty round face shape, so we're not doing anything with contour today. We are just concealing the dark circles and then putting on our foundation. I just went with my usual shade and made sure I blended everything out very, very well. You can do a high coverage foundation. You don't have to. You know, this one's kind of do whatever you're comfortable with costume. If you have a purple sweater and a white skirt, this really is a great last minute costume idea, or one for a party, anything like that. You can always have somebody dress up as Timmy. You can have somebody dress up as Cosmo and Wanda. I really want to do a Jorgen von Strangle cosplay eventually. But anyway, back to what we're doing today. I'm just blending out all this foundation, making sure it is nice and seamless and smooth, and I'm also making sure to get a little bit of it on my top lip just to blend out that concealer that we did before so we don't have this kind of milk mustache. For the brows, I'm just taking a pencil that matches my wig, and I am drawing very straight across eyebrows. She doesn't really have much of an arch. I mean, she's supposed to be an elementary schooler in the show, so she doesn't have, like, pomade brows, okay? We just want to do something simple, straight across, that looks like they were drawn on, because they were. Nothing about the show has anything really realistic in terms of hair. Everything's very blocky, very chunky. If you've never watched the original Fairly OddParents, you need to. It's a great cartoon. I loved it. The new one, the animation's completely different. So I'm talking about the original cartoon, okay? So now we're going in, just priming my lids. There is not a lot of eyeshadow with this look. She does have it on. I made sure to check before doing this because I've done a couple characters where I've had to change their look. But Trixie actually does have makeup on. She wears this kind of lavender eyeshadow because her whole color scheme is lavender and white, which I love. That is my favorite color scheme. If you guys have been here for a while, you'll remember me recording in my like lilac-y lavender bedroom. Good times. That's all my aesthetic as well. So I love this. So I am packing on this color. It is just a matte purple. And I'm taking it all the way up through the crease because she does go beyond her lid with it. She has a very, like, 60s mod sort of look, especially with her white go-go boots. Absolutely iconic. So I'm just tapping this all the way up past my crease and then making sure the edges are blended really well. But that's really it for the shadow. I didn't add anything else. I didn't do anything crazy or special. Of course, you can always go in, add glitter, add, you know, a really white highlight for the brow, whatever you want to do. But I just wanted to keep it really, really true to her look in the show. So just blending all of that shadow up beyond the crease. And then, of course, I threw on a little teeny tiny baby wing for the liner because she does have a little bit of an eyeliner shape. I know it's more so just to define the lid and create these kind of fake lashes on the cartoon. But for us, that means we're just doing like a very thin little tiny wing, and make sure you bring it all the way into the inner corner as well. And then today I'm not doing any lashes. I'm just doing a good mascara. She does not have crazy big lashes, and to be honest, I don't even think she has eyelashes drawn in the show. It's just that kind of eyeliner line. So don't go crazy with the mascara unless you really want to. But I just added some so that my eyelashes, which are fairly light, don't stick out amongst the rest of the makeup. Under the eyes, I'm just taking a very tiny bit of white eyeliner. I recommend using a white eyeliner pencil, but I don't have one right now, so I'm using liquid. And I'm just putting this on the outer corner and the inner corner just to make my eye look a little more round and open. Then I did add a little bit of pink blush just to give us that youthful kind of, blushing childlike sort of look. Very doll-like, if you want to think about it that way. But I made sure to really, really blend this out. You could also underpaint with a liquid blush and do it this way. That works really well too. I did that in my Black Cat tutorial. So go watch that if you haven't, if you want to see how I underpaint my blush. But then I just took my sponge and kind of tapped that blush in even more so that it looked less stark on my face. And then, of course, we set everything with a setting spray, and then it is time for lip liner. Now, her lips don't have really much color, like I said, so I just kind of went with this pinky mauve liner to create the round shape and actually makes my lips look smaller. It's just to really give them that outlined cartoony look. If you want to skip this part and just go with a gloss, that's totally fine. That'll work for the look. But I saw a couple pictures where she had these kind of like fuchsia-y lips. Like there's an older version of her that shows up in the show. So I kind of played on that. I just used this Marc Jacobs lip crayon and really, really, really blotted it out. I used a washcloth to like blot off any extra product, and make sure that we kind of just have that plain round shape. For the hair, I just have my wig that I cut bangs into from a long, long time ago. I pulled out all the wigs from the wig box this year, just so you all know. I'm giving you variety. And then, of course, I have the big purple headband. I got this online for like $1. It's just this silk headband. It's super cute and actually very comfy. And if you have straight black hair with bangs, you already have the hair. You don't even need the wig. If not, add one. Now for the costume. I found this white skirt. It actually has shorts underneath it. And I thought it matched her little white skirt. And then I found this purple kind of turtlenecky sweater online. It was the closest thing I could find to her actual sweater. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this costume. I have a lot more coming for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.